Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. First, Merry Christmas. Obviously, I hope you guys had a safe and happy holidays. I have had a great holiday so far with my wife and her family. Got a ton of Upper Deck 2020-2021 hockey cards because I'm like all in on collecting those. But we are here to discuss some serious business. Now, if you've been following me for more than a year, you know that last year I made probably the worst take that I have made on my channel, and I still stand by the reasoning behind it. But last year when we did, we got our Christmas card, our free, I think it was a 91 overall card. I told you guys to take, Pekka Rinne out of the 6 selections that we could choose. And at the time, it made sense because it had the most potential for longevity. Not because I thought the card was better than all the other ones. I thought that, hey, this looks like the perfect goaltender, and now you don't have to worry about having an elite goaltender for basically the rest of the year because it's Pekka Rinne, and his stats were amazing, and I think he had good synergies. I can't remember. But nonetheless, we are going to go through this free pack that we get yet again, and we will not be taking the goaltender. So, guys, let's get into the free pack and see who you guys should take with this one. All right, so here we are. It is in the store. It's this free one, Christmas Day pack. It's free. What are we taking? All right, so we are going to get some good cards no matter what. You are going to end up with a good card. So let's first go through them all. We've got... All right, let's first go through them all. We've got Alex Nylander, David Rittick, Zach Werenski, Rasmus Ristolainen, ANDREI SVECHNIKOV, and Joe Thornton. So we are going to get a free 9. Also, I love Joe Thornton, man. Free 90 overall card. And let's go through and break down each one and what I think that you guys should take. And it will not be David Rittick. Sorry, David Rittick, not happening. All right, so first let's kick things off with the 90 Alex Nylander. Now here, this is a great card, okay? Obviously, they all come with distributor and balance. Balance you don't have to worry about, but all of them come with distributor, mean that they all are going to have a place. They can all have a place in your team. All right, so speed 93, acceleration, agility 90, 96. His shot is above 90s. Hand stats are above 90. Stick checking, defensive awareness, he's fine. The only, slight knock on him is his stick check, or sorry, his body checking 82, but he's 6'1", so it's not going to hinder him all that much. Here's the thing. If you this is the issue with it. If you have Jarome Iginla, this is a perfect card to remove on from Jarome Iginla. So on my God squad, I have Jarome Iginla because, well, he's one of my favorite players of all time, and he has distributor and he fits the team. So that being said, I think that fits well. You can move on from him, but the real issue is that there's so many right-handed options. This is a great card. It is a prototype winger, what you want to look for in a winger. It's just, man, like, there's so many good ones. Like, he is going to go behind Lafleur, and he's going to go behind Lemieux, and if you have McKinnon, he'll go behind McKinnon, and if you have Laine, he'll go behind Laine. So, on my team specifically, if you guys have seen my team, he would replace Iginla, which is an option. So, that's the only thing you need to consider with this card is that trying to, again, this is longevity, guys. So you want to get the most value for your card. Unless, take your favorite player. My God, please, take your favorite player if you have one out of these few. Do not listen to me. Don't listen to anyone, any other content creator. Take the one you want. But if you don't have any horse in the race and you're looking for the one that makes the longest, potential, hold on your team, Nylander is great. It's just, again, he's at a position that is so, packed. All right, let's take a look at David Rittick. Yeah, what doesn't stun me. 6'4", 77 aggression, high, good glove high. All of his other stats are above 90, and I actually think he is breaking. He's 6'4", and he doesn't have any of the restrictions that the goalie progressions have. So if you've been following along NHL, the taller the goaltender, there's a cap on some of their stats, and I don't see the cap on them. So nope. Do not take David Rittick. All right, moving on. 90 Zach Werenski. All right, 6'2", left-handed defenseman. That's pretty much all we need. There you go. With distributor. All right, so 90 speed. His shot is good at 92 power, 85 accuracy. Honest to God, if you don't have an absolute, God squad, Zach Werenski is. I'm gonna preview this. I think he's probably the play just because there's so few good left-handed defensemen, and he checks off all the boxes. Great defensively, stick checking and defensive awareness and body checking, and he's 6'2", 90 speed, 92 slap shot power, passing play and puck control at 95 with distributor on. Pretty tough to beat this card. However, it's a defenseman, so it's going to impact you a lot less, but this is probably the play. We'll keep looking. Next, we've got 90 Rasmus Ristolainen with distributor, 6'4", 218. Now, this is a great card as well because, well, he's 6'4", so he's going to be able to hammer you in the defensive zone. 89 speed and a 94 shot power with 93 stick checking, 92 defensive awareness, and 92 body checking. The only issue is the same thing with Nylander. He's a great card, but there's just so many good right-handed defensemen. Oh, man. This is a very good card, boys. Like, no joke. The size on him, the speed on him. It's just, man, there's so many options. Let's keep looking. Next, we've got the 90 ANDREI SVECHNIKOV, who is, like, one of my favorite players. So, 90 to speed, 94, 93 on the wrist shot. Deking 92, passing puck control 96. Defensively, he's great as well, and body checking. Man, there is not a lot of good left-handed wingers. This is going to be a tough decision, I'm not going to lie. And then lastly, we've got Joe Thornton. All right, my man, 90 on Joe Thornton. 90 faceoffs. He's got 82 speed. So, like, that right there is... It makes him very, very tough to pick because of his speed, but he does have distributor. That being said, he is an elite center in this game. Like, he's big. He's got great defensive stats. You know, his passing puck control is almost maxed with distributor. And he's got 90 faceoffs. Like, that's a very, very good centerman. And I just did my best of all ranges, or my best of all positions videos. The same 4 centers are still there. Like, in my opinion, his speed is really tough. Like, he is going to play like John Tavares. I want to say you could pick Joe Thornton, but it is tough. The 90 faceoffs make it interesting because there isn't a lot of great centermen that have a lot of other powerful stats. Okay, let's narrow it down. All right, let's talk through this, okay? It's not David Rittick, for sure. I don't think it's Joe Thornton unless you have a ton of trouble on center. The 90 faceoffs is really good, and speed is on centers is the one position where you can kind of move on from. You know, you can kind of overlook, because, again, not a lot of the time you're breaking the puck out with your centerman. You're usually getting it out of playing a lot more defense with your center. Then we've got, so that leaves Ristolainen, Werenski, Nylander, and Svechnikov. Now, Nylander is probably the best one, just because he gets up to 93 speed. His shot is over 90. He's got 96 agility and 95 deking. If you watch my video on controlling the puck and half spins and whatnot, this is a perfect type of card to do that with. It's just, if you're hut rich, this is probably not the play, because again, like, there's so many better options already. Not that he's not. Don't listen to what I'm not saying. He's a great card. It's just Line, you know, like I said, Lafleur, Mario Lemieux, you know what I mean? McKinnon. He's good. It's tough. He's good. Werenski gets up to 90 speed, 92 shot power. If you don't have Heiskanen, this is a very, very good card. Even if you do have Heiskanen. I'm trying to think, guys, from, like, the free-to-play. I don't want you guys... Honestly, if you're free-to-play, it needs to be a forward, in my opinion. So we're looking at Svechnikov, and we're looking at Nylander. To be honest, guys, like, I think it's Svechnikov. I'm so scared to do this video because I literally got flamed for an entire year because of this video 1 year ago. But there is not a lot of great left-handed winger cards, especially for free-to-play guys. He's 6'3" with 90 speed, with mid-90s shooting. His hand stats are all fantastic. And defensively, he was 93 stick checking, 89 defensive awareness, 88 body checking. Okay, here is my rankings, okay? And you can argue with them all you want. I am just saying, again, like, this is a very tough choice. They made it very difficult this year. Okay, so 1 would be ANDREI Svechnikov. 2 would be Alex Nylander. Again, if you're hut rich, then you should probably take whatever card, you know, would fit your team the longest. Even if you're free to play, you should do the same thing, but it's forwards that you want to focus on, not defensemen. Then we've got Werenski and Ristolainen. I would go Werenski because, again, left-handed just don't have a lot. He's also a very, very good card. He has a, like, again, high shot power, high shot accuracy for defensemen, and great defensive stats. Then Ristolainen, then Joe Thornton, then David Rittick. That would probably be my recommendation, guys. The real issue is defense. Like, if your defense, a lot of people build out their forwards first, as they should. So meaning they already have good forwards. It's just you don't want to make the wrong choice. And honest to God, any of these four I don't think is a wrong choice. To be honest with you, they did a great job selecting these. Like, if you do need it, if you're using base cards, okay, in any of your top, four, like in your top four, if you have a base card, if you still have OEL or Hedman, it needs to be a defenseman, okay? It just needs to be. And I would go Werenski over Ristolainen. Again, longevity. I think that Werenski will give you a longer use out of. I really like this Svechnikov, and again, most of it is because there's just not a lot of left-handed wingers that are very, very good. Nylander is probably the best card statistically among this bunch. To be honest, he's the best card. It's just there's so many good right-handers that you can chase after that, like, you could replace this card with is all. For me, this is gonna be funny because I don't know who I'm gonna take. If you guys have seen my team, I'm in pretty good spot. I love Svechnikov. I mean, I should take Joe Thornton, but who would I replace Joe Thornton with? Barkov. It's not gonna happen. The '89 Sidney Crosby I'd lose to Spark. Okay, Werenski. I have Heiskanen. I have Yossi. I have Jack Johnson. Dude, Ristolainen would allow me to get rid of Drew Doughty. And I love Ristolainen. And then Nylander. Nylander lets me get rid of Iginla. Wow, this is difficult. All right, I'm going to select Svechnikov. I will, I feel like as punishment for last year, I should just take Rittick. All right, I am going to take... Oh, my goodness. This is so hard. I'm just trying to figure out where he's going to fit in my team. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, I am going to take ANDREI Svechnikov. I'm happy with it. He's a great card. We'll figure out where he's going to go in the lineup afterwards. He's a fantastic card. I don't regret it. Let's go put him in the team here. There's also a lot of content I got to go over, but this is, So right now I've got Taylor Hall. So I'm going to lose. I just have to switch Swarm out, but he is going to go in for Taylor Hall, which, I'm okay with. And there we go. All right, so Svech is in the team. I'm excited about it. I think he's a great-looking card. And there we go, guys. So hopefully this doesn't play out like last year, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everything, honestly, this last year. You guys have been incredible to allow me to do what I do. Thank you for all the support, and, man, it's not stopping anytime soon. So, guys, let me know who you pick in your choice pack. I'm excited to hear it. It is not going to be a goaltender this year. I'll see you guys next time.